So we are joined by Elon Musk's father. We'll directly talk to him. Sir, this is your fifth day in India. How you will describe India as you have visited Ayodhya yesterday and today you have visited ISKCON temple. How you will describe India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Well, the visits to the Ram Temple was a one-time in a life opportunity to do something like that, especially while it's still in construction, and to see this marvelous temple being built. I can't wait to see what it will look like when it's finished with the gardens and everything around it. So I feel very honored to be able to have done that. It was a very spiritual experience, very inner experience to be there.
Okay, you recently invested in India. You recently collaborated with Savotec. What was the reason? What is the inspiration behind it?
What is the intention behind it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm an electrical engineer, and Savotec is an electrical company, and green energy is the way forward. And obviously, I'm very interested in the type of work they're doing. And when they showed me the type of work they're doing and the vehicle chargers and so forth, it seemed something that I would like to be involved in. So, especially coming out of India, I'm sure the product competes very well on the market in the world. So it should be marketed worldwide.
Yeah. So it started as a business trip, but these days you're visiting temples. How do you see this, and can we expect Elon Musk in India?
Yes, well, the opportunity to visit the temples was something I could not say no to. And, as far as Elon is concerned, obviously, he visits a lot of the countries, sometimes without people knowing. And, but if he made an official visit in due course, I think it's coming. And, when the governments, he heads big corporations that sell products internationally, and the governments have to protect their country from the big corporations, and the big corporations have to see what the governments will allow. And so eventually at some point they come to an agreement, and then they get together, and then they start moving forward together.
One last question. Do you enjoy any Indian food here?
Yes. Well, Indian restaurants, I come from a country where there's a very large Indian population, so Indian food is something I'm fairly used to, and Indian restaurants are all over the world.
What is your favorite food here?
Mutton curry. I've only had mutton curry since I've been here, so I'm going to change, but so far just mutton curry.
Okay. So you were listening to Elon Musk, and this is Farah Khan with camera person Prakash Gupta, News 18.